What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Mr. Bitcoin Maxi. So I've been seeing a lot of things online where it talks about, or where people are searching up how to sell Bitcoin or when to sell Bitcoin in 2026, or Bitcoin exit strategies. Now, for all my subscribers that are currently subscribed on the channel, you all know how I feel about this. You all know how I feel about selling your Bitcoin. And a lot of people think that if I sell my Bitcoin, then I can take out my gains. I can convert it to cash. I could use it possibly for a new car. I could use it possibly for buying a house, for example, depending on how much gains you possibly made and how long you've been holding. However, I don't recommend selling your Bitcoin in 2026. Now, what can you do instead? Well, instead of selling your Bitcoin, what you should do is figure out other things that you can sell besides Bitcoin that you possibly have. Because for all the people that know, and let me say it for the people in the back, there's only 21 million Bitcoin that exist. All right? 21 million. And you know that there's 8 billion people in the world. And out of 8 billion people, there's going to be more than 21 million people that want whole coins. All right? Look at Michael Saylor and look at, what's the other one? I think it's like Jack Mahler's thing. I think it's 21 Capital or something like that. Look at how much Bitcoin that they're trying to accumulate, right? And so when you see people saying I'm selling, or when you're thinking about selling, ask yourself this question: how long did it take me to stack all this? What did I have to sacrifice in order to stack this much? You might be somebody that makes a lot of money, right? You might be somebody that is able to stack more than another person is able to stack. But when you come to the point and you realize that a lot of Bitcoin has already been lost and there's only about 17 million coins that are left and going to be left in existence currently, that number is going to shrink, right? So there's going to be more people. Eventually they're going to want it. And we are going to move into more of a digital age, in my opinion, more so than ever by 2030. All right? Everything's going digital, like I've talked about, so I don't need to beat a dead horse with that. But there comes a point when you say to yourself, I'm not going to sell Bitcoin because, for one, Bitcoin could skyrocket tomorrow. And then what if it never goes back down? So you have to get to a mindset and think to yourself, is it worth selling now? Because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. All these videos online where people are predicting what's going to happen tomorrow with Bitcoin, what's going to happen tonight, what's going to happen the next hour, nobody knows. All right? Nobody knows what's going to happen with Bitcoin. But over the long run, over the long term, Bitcoin will be the world's reserve currency. And then there's a lot of people that say, Mr. Bitcoin Maxi, that's not true. That's not true. Look at where we are. Everything is moving digital. So ask yourself, do I need to sell this? And if you do, then you're probably over leveraged. And you're probably somebody that's FOMOing into Bitcoin when you see these channels saying, oh, well, you got to stack this much. You got to stack this much. I have videos about that. Yes, 0.1, 0.5. However, you have to understand where your finances are and get to that place and that amount that you want to stack. Okay? And so instead of selling Bitcoin, see other things that you can sell that doesn't require you to sell Bitcoin. Because when you sell, depending on how long you've held Bitcoin, you're going to have capital gains taxes, right? So what's the point in doing that? Sell something else that you possibly don't need, right? But Bitcoin, there's a fixed supply of Bitcoin. Now, I know there's a lot of people talking about silver and gold right now, and Bitcoin's just not hot right now, right? We've been trading sideways, but look at how long it took silver from long time ago, right? And just look at the price chart of silver and how long it's took now to get to $80. Now you see Bitcoin started off at just nothing, right? And now it's at $90,000. So it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take you to understand that this is not an overnight thing. And it might be. But do you want to be in that position where all of a sudden it's skyrockets overnight and never goes back down? There's a hypothetical situation, but it might not go back down, right? We don't know what's going to happen. But with the internet, we've seen the internet skyrocket and take off. And that's the same thing that I truly believe is going to happen with Bitcoin. So in 2026, not financial advice, I really don't recommend anybody to sell their Bitcoin. There's no reason to be trying to swing trade Bitcoin. Just continuously stack, because other people are going to get burnt out. Other people that have been holding a long time are going to sell, and they're going to be like, well, I'll sell, I'll just buy back when it's lower. And what if it doesn't? Those people don't know. I don't know. I'm coming on here and telling you all, I don't know where the price of Bitcoin is going to be in a year. But all I know is my mindset is continuously stack, ignore all the BS, but look at the macro side of things. Look at how much adoption is happening worldwide. And eventually we will get to a place where we've been stacking, we've been being disciplined about it, we haven't been selling, and then we can enjoy the fruit of our loins. So do that instead. Please just buy Bitcoin, and please just stack Bitcoin, and please, not financial advice, do not sell your Bitcoin. I'm Mr. Bitcoin Maxi. We're all Bitcoin Maxi. Stack sats, stay free, stay humble, and I'll see you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a good day.